Hey guys, another video here. Excuse me, bit smiley, a few beers. Once again, I'm at a higher vibration than I have usually been in. Just the last couple of days, been rough. Frequencies jumping on me like fleas, as they do. Got them in surrender at the moment. And straight up honest, I'm pissed to bits. And straight away, as soon as I got the tunes off, give me a minute. So, the subject that I wanted to bring in, that I want to speak of, is in regards to contract law and contracts, the foundation of what contracts are, and how they were established, where they started, and they were actually way before anyone who's living on this planet today. Contract law was around before then, so anyone that represents or acts in title of, or this is once again lawyers, judiciary, fucking ministry. The contract law is just bullshit that's written. Yeah, it does hold a very dominant power over us, especially when it comes to the legal field. And contract is a lowered vibration. So the foundation of it is a control mechanism, of course. This is where the legal field has grown as fast as the population when it comes to marriage or births and deaths. Once again, I spoke of being registered. As soon as you're registered, you're a contract to something that's dirty, that of which we are not. So, I've spoken in the last videos of the witch bitch, and this is her art, the silent war. And her art is contract law. So, because she got casted out of creation because she's not worth living, she decided to manipulate human beings to create contracts. And contract is so there is no bullshit, no lies. So you tie someone to something and you can't get out of it. And as crafty as it is, before this bitch was around, there was no such thing as lies, just like the alphabet. So as human beings, God's creation, we vibrate. Vibration. And this is going into universal law, universal code. But as soon as language came about, started speaking, and then it started becoming written, it was our vibration went down because we relied on what was said through the mouth instead of our vibration. So if you come into a group of people, you'd feel their vibration before any words come out, and you would know what they did, how they did it. But like when you take your dog for a walk and it sniffs all the piss and shit that it's floating around, it knows what that dog did, how it did it, for a few weeks. We did that just by our own personal senses. But since language came out, it's not a bad thing. But when it comes to control, it is. So, once again, the witch bitch has been casted out, has been manipulating us through, today's age is contract law. And so I talk about the registered, the registry, anything that you register can be taken off you. You register your dog, it can be taken off you. Register your kids, it can be taken off you. Register your car, it can be taken off you. So this is system bullshit. Like I said, I'm in the middle of breaking the system, breaking the glass that the system is, because it's bullshit anyway. That's another video. Sorry, I just seen a police wagon drive past. And as much as I respect them for them doing their job, keeping the environment safe, they also did a fucking dirty on me. It was also realm work. There's a handful of fucking coppers that shit on me in a big way, and they broke the law in every way possible to make it happen. And the only way to keep them out of the shit and keep their reputation good was by shitting on me. And there's lawyers involved and fucking judges and everything, but it was a corrupt realm. It wasn't actually physical. Like I said, I've learned who I am as a royal bloodline, heritage. And they pretty much broke the law through written bullshit, lying, and, well, just a great big train of corruption that I witnessed. To turn my life upside down, this is the worst human you could ever shit on at this stage, because the entire system has no authority whatsoever. Again, I've got off on a tangent just by seeing a fucking cop car. Once again, police are not police. The value of the word police is a 33. That's a master level, that of which none of them are masters. A police officer is actually a policy. So it finishes with a Y. Question mark. You know, another corrupt letter in the alphabet. A Y. Why would you have a letter? It's a question. That's got something to do with the judiciary. So the judiciary is a 1-7. This is the field that I speak of that's an act of God. It's not actually God. They got cast out by, this is the witch bitch. So why would you have a name, judiciary, that finishes in a question? So this is quantum law, God's law. Why would you have a field, especially being the word judiciary, that finishes in a question? Especially when it finished in a 1-7. So I'm a 1-9, start to end. And this is where I bust the entire judiciary service. Because why? It finished in a question. Judiciary, Judicary. Why? Why would you do that? Because you got casted out of creation. Because you weren't worth living. And this is way off the subject that I'm speaking of, but this is how God works. This is God's creation. This is art. Art of expression. And this is how I'm going to tear the entire system down worldwide. I'm going to do it without any harm, without any death, without any war. Like I said, this is World War III, and it's been going on before World War I. This is quantum level, this is quantum understanding, quantum understanding. And when it comes to judiciary, like I said, it's not a physical field. But they will attack your ID, which is a receptor in your brain. They call it the mind, that of which it is not theirs. Like when I speak of that of which, they call it professional terms, but no, when you put the word witch in anything that's got 2 H's in it, this is 88. This is tapping into God. It's corruption. It's not real. The purest of God is always closed up. So this fucking thing doesn't come in and kill the future of life. What we are, human beings. So when it comes to the corporate field, or the legal field, or legal entities, when you are registered, anything that is documented is registered. Like I said, your car, your dog, your kids. Like I said, I haven't seen my son nearly 8 years because of this system. Because I grew weed plants. The weed plants that God put here, for our own benefit, You know, but once again, there's manipulation, there's a lot of it. As much as I don't appreciate what his mother done, I don't want to get too personal, but I have had beers. She shit on me in a big way. At the same time, she's being manipulated. Manipulated by something that's not God. Once again, I deal with manipulation at the same fucking time while I'm doing these videos because they're too scared of me putting these out on YouTube. But no, I'll put it out. Something you can wear anyway. I said, yeah, definitely pretty personal. This is Crown law. It's God's law. It's a royal bloodline. This is heritage. It's far more than religion, than acts of law, whether it's federal, government, especially fucking government. This is God's law. And it will spread viral. It's about time we had a good virus run through creation. Because I'll finish this one on the start of a new video. And this is in regards to COVID-19, or the coronavirus, as they called it. So I had an experience 24 hours before the world shut down. And it was the closest to God that I have ever been. In that experience, I found a big field of who I am. And I don't believe in coincidences. You know, I'm spiritual. When it comes to energy, it's a non-physical field, but like the legal field, it's not physical either. It's written language, a misunderstanding of manipulation through the mind. But when I went through this experience and for the whole world to shut down 24 hours later, it made me realise that government had no control, business had no control. The influence on business made a big deal about it because they imposed on a lot of humans' well-beings and threatened their jobs, especially in the corporate fields, in regards to getting that jab. Because what happened was my experience actually disconnected everything to a point where this fictitious realm, the non-physical realm, couldn't actually control anything anymore. They lost connection. You know, that's how close I got to God. It was a part, like I said, part of my bloodline. I honour my cause, my purpose. And when I seen that all happening, I still got drowned in it. Well, I didn't get a jab, put it that way. Like I said, it was at least 4 years before that I actually stepped out of the system, become my own boss. So I didn't have anyone impose on me. So I'm still pure. And I don't want to scare people that have had the jab, whether they chose to do it or not, or they got forced into it. But it did cause a great scene over the planet. And frequencies, they really don't like me speaking about this because they know it's truth. So anyhow, if you had the jab, don't fear it. It can be purified, it can be gone, it can be disappeared. And I want to get it out this way because I had a breakthrough with my spiritual experience. 24 hours later, the whole fucking planet shut down. You know, I don't believe in coincidences. You know, I have experiences like this by the thousands, to the point it's getting close to millions. You know, it's ridiculous. You know, but I honour purpose, cause, creation, what is, without words. And like I said, I'm going to finish it at that with a bit of a big question mark, but I'll bring out another video in regards to it. It'll clean up the understanding of what it is. It is very important. These are some of the most important videos that humans in creation could hear. Whether they hear it or not, it doesn't matter, but it makes a big difference behind the scenes in this non-physical realm on me speaking in the loud, speaking it out. So a lot of it's been in my head and I've been bullied for it. So now I'm speaking it out, it's pushing them down. So I'm higher than them now. And there's good times coming. See you soon.